Okay, guys, I have some shorter restorative yoga sequences for you as requested. So I'm starting here with my knees bent, hip distance apart, and start to really ground through your feet on your mat. Drop your shoulders. Place your hands down to the ground and take your time supporting your landing through your forearms, your elbows, and slowly rolling the back of the body down to the ground. Take some time to find that even quality running down the right and the left hand side of the body. And draw your arms actively down your mat towards your toes. Hopefully you'll feel the shoulders draw away from the neck. Have a sense of support and ease, trusting the ground below you to hold your weight. Gently, just start to roll your neck from side to side. Noticing how this movement is feeling for you. Maybe there's some tight areas, some blocked areas. Keep breathing. Then just bring your neck back to center. Start to extend both legs one at a time. So you are lying flat. If you haven't already, start to feel the breath resonate deep, right at the pit of the belly. And see if you can feel the breath travel up into the chest. Feel the rib cage moving outwards and upwards, filling the bronchioles in the lungs. Maybe feeling the breath resonate more around the collarbone, the throat. Letting it travel, maybe feeling it more in the nostrils. But when you come to breathe out, fully empty the lungs and let go. Allowing tension to dissolve, fear, anxiety. Very slowly, drawing your right leg in towards your chest. Now find a clasp with the fingers together, or placing the hands to support the back of the right thigh. But begin to apply a little pressure either on the thigh or the shin as you draw your your right thigh and knee closer in towards your chest. Please keep your neck long. It will help to draw up the chin slightly down towards the collarbone. Relax the shoulders, couple more breaths. Feeling this in the right hip flexor. Feeling this maybe in the right quadricep, maybe in the knee. Direct the breath to any uncomfortable areas. From here, keep the right leg where it is. Spread your arms open like the letter T. Palms facing up towards the sky. Let the arms fall deep down into the ground. Take a smooth inhale. And as you exhale, slowly drawing your right leg over towards the left. So all the way over. Now you might find that the right knee touches the ground. Please don't worry if it doesn't. You might be hovering more, kind of here. Then if you like, you could place your left hand to apply some weight to anchor the right leg a little further down to the ground, but keep your shoulders stuck. Shoulder blades are grounded. Take your gaze down your right arm, only if that feels okay, and breathe deeply into this nourishing twist. It's fine that the right glute will have lifted from the ground. The weight shifting onto the left-hand side of the body. Internally feeling this massage for various organs in the body. Take one more round of breath. Begin to draw the belly in slightly. Feeling that sense of control within as you inhale. Let's come back to centre. Take your time, come back to centre. Then as you exhale, extend the right leg along the mat. Relax. Arms lower down to the side of the body. You might feel you need to adjust slightly. Shoulders, glutes, sitting bones. Drawing your left knee in when you're ready. Finding that grip around the shin bone or the back of the left thigh. Feet can relax here, okay? The work really happening in the pelvic region of the body and of course the left leg. Relax the chest, the shoulders, the tongue. Breathe. And you might be finding different qualities here. Maybe you're feeling tighter, more open. Take one more round of breath. Then spread your arms out wide like the letter T. Take a smooth inhale. Exhale, left leg shifting all the way over to the right. Shoulders remain grounded. Feet are relaxed. And you might see here that I've hooked my left toes just to attach to the back of the right leg. Again, finding that anchoring support. Gaze could now be down the left arm. Breathe. Left glute has lifted. Weight has shifted over to the right. One more round of breath, drawing in the belly. On your next inhale, bring yourself back to centre. As you exhale, extend left leg, bring the arms down. Take your time, both knees draw in towards your chest. From here, maybe just having a little bit of a rock from side to side, choosing where to place the hands. Come to stillness, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, lift head and shoulders, nose towards the knees. Inhale, lower, gently grounding the thoracic, the upper and shoulders down. As you are, inhale. Exhale, lift, squeeze, stay here. Feeling the rounding of your spine. Feel that flexibility. Don't force, don't strain. On your next inhale, lower, head and shoulders down. Exhale, extend both legs straight up, supporting the backs of the thighs. Hold here. Rotate your ankles in one direction. Of course, if your hamstrings are tight, then you can bend your knees as much as you need to, but ideally legs are straight here to switch the rotation of your ankles. Now have a little pointing and a little flexing of the feet. Notice how this subtle movement affects the muscles in the legs. Hold the flexion in the feet. Tone the legs, tone the knees. Let gravity work its magic as the blood trickles down the opposite way, helping to release any stagnant fluid in the ankles, in the legs. One more round of breath. You're doing brilliantly. As you exhale, bend your knees. Keep the hands supporting the backs of the thighs. From here, either rolling over to one side and then using your hands to ease your way up to seated, or as you inhale, rocking back, exhale, rolling up. Okay, let's meet the group in a seated position. Not the group, sorry. Let's meet me and you here on the mat. I keep feeling like I'm in a Zoom class, but I'm not. Okay, sit tall, breathe. Drop your shoulders. Find that length again in the spine. From here, flicker open the eyes. If the legs are crossed, notice Okay, which leg is facing forwards? So which shin is facing forwards, and bring the right leg to the front. If you're kneeling, that's fine. Stay as you are, legs out in front, that is fine. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Look up if you're happy to. Exhale, surrender forwards, hinging from the hips. Begin to lower the body all the way down. Plant your palms. Melt the forearms. Let them sink. Drop the chin to the chest. And if you can now, extend the arms straight out in front of you a little further. Some of you might melt the forehead, the heart space down to the ground, but keep the sitting bones anchored so the glutes are not lifting. Couple more breaths. Drawing in the belly as you inhale. Sweep your arms all the way up. Look up. Exhale, float your arms down. Close the legs together. I'll just shift on my mat so you can see me a little clearer. We're going to come to reverse bridge with lion's breath. If any of you are suffering with wrist injuries or find weight bearing on the wrists too much, okay, instead you can find a softer seat and just work with lifting the chin and lowering the chin with the breath. And, as well, expanding, opening the chest, and then closing in a little. Working with the breath. It'll make sense as we work through this sequence together. Those of you working with reverse bridge, push down firmly with the palms. Feet are hip distance apart. Drop the chin to the chest, everyone. From here, inhale, really fill your lungs. As you exhale, lift the hip creases, lift the chest, strong knees, strong thighs, lion's breath, out, tongue wide. Good. If you can, drop the neck back, keep the feet grounded, empty, empty, empty. Then as you inhale, gently begin to lower, drop the chin down to the chest. When you fully filled your lungs, exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, slowly. Work slowly, really feeling the abdominal walls engage. Feeling the arms switch on, the biceps, the triceps. Lift the hips a little higher. Then as you inhale, gently lower all the way down, gazing forwards. Everybody taking a little bit of a windscreen wiper action with the legs. So keeping the feet hip distance apart. Keep the torso lifting, heart blossoming. Keep breathing. So slight tilt of the chin up. Great. 10 more seconds. Such a nice exercise, freeing up the hip joints. Bringing fresh blood, full of nutrients and oxygen internally here. Come back to stillness. Drop the legs down to the right. Then from here, if you can, bring your left, I'll just move to the side here. So legs have dropped down to the right. And then from here, I'm going to bring my left heel towards the left glute. If you can, right foot draws in towards left thigh. Sit tall, drop the shoulders, chest open, heart open. Okay, from here we're going to take a little twist. Arms out like the Prana Mudra. Lift the heart. As you exhale, dial and turn to the right. Left hand can anchor here against the outside of the right thigh or the right knee. As you inhale, easing off a little. As you exhale, twisting a little deeper. The right hand is behind you, supporting, keeping length right from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. 2 more rounds of breath. Together, stay as you are, inhale. Exhale, easing yourself back to center, grounding your right palm into your mat. Inhale as you are. As you exhale, roll onto your shin bones, lifting the left arm high. Hips lifting, chest lifting, expand, open, grow. Maybe a little freestyle movement here for the left arm. Finding what mobility you have here in your left shoulder. Come to stillness, let's all inhale. Exhale, gently lower the glutes, lowering the left arm down. A little bit of a shake off at the shoulders for the wrists. And then easing yourself out. Legs track out in front of you. Drop the shoulders, sit tall. Hands support behind you a little. Chest open, breathing in. Exhale, drop the legs down to the left. From here, bring your right heel in towards the right glute as best you can. I should have said, do bring in blankets, books, blocks, support, okay, if you need support under the knees. Then from here, left sole of the foot anchoring into the inner right thigh. Inhale, prana mudra. Torso dials forwards, okay, so torso facing forwards, arms lift. Exhale, begin to twist to the left, finding the movement right from the lumbar spine, travelling all the way up to the crown. Anchoring your right hand on the outer left knee or left thigh. Left hand supporting behind you, gazes over left shoulder. Maybe playing around with inhaling, easing off a little, and as you exhale, deepening your twist. Breathe. Such a soothing pose, ridding the toxins within the small and large intestine. Hold here for just one more round of breath. You're doing great. Then together we'll breathe in. As you exhale, come back to centre, lower the arms, left hand pushes firmly into the mat, breathing in. Exhale, rolling onto the shins, lifting the torso, hips lifting, chest open, breathe. Maybe a little freestyle movement here with the right arm. Let's stay for one more round of breath. On your next exhale, let's lower ourselves all the way down. Good. Okay, coming back to a comfortable seat. If you're crossing the legs, left shin facing forwards. Sit tall, inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, surrender, fold forwards. Palms first of all land. Keep the palms shoulder width apart. Then from here, drop the forearms. Drop the chin to the chest. Then if you can, if you've got a little bit more space, extend the arms forwards. Melt the forehead. Melt the heart space. Breathe. Complete one more round of breath. Then as you inhale, lift the body all the way up. Exhale, float the arms down, a little bit of a shake off. From here, placing one palm over the other, over the heart space. I don't mind which you've gone for, whether it's right over left, left over right. From here, just a moment of recognition for your beautiful body that functions, that works, that can move freely. Recognition for our yoga, for this time that we carve out of our busy lives. And recognition for you being a beautiful being. Thank you so much for sharing this short practice with me. Just offering your palms out in front of you. Wishing you a restful day, evening, night's sleep. Bringing your palms back to the heart center. Anjali Mudra now. Take a smooth inhale. Exhale, bowing forwards to say Namaste. so much. I hope that helps, as I know some of you haven't been able to make the restorative Zoom classes. I will have another video for you. Okay, well, more videos, but more restorative videos.